Okay, this video is going to be on The Miz, and I'm sure a lot of you have probably at least acknowledged the fact that he has totally been declining over the past, I'd say after Survivor Series, even before. And I don't know, it just seems like, you have a guy who was once, literally a year ago, on top of the WWE. He has everything going for him. He beats John Cena at pretty much the biggest event of the year, being overshadowed by The Rock and everything. He still managed to, come out on top and essentially be that guy. Everyone thought, this is like Miz's time, whatever. He loses at Extreme Rules, and after that, it was like, where does he go from here? He was kind of lost in the shuffle again, having a couple rematches, and they threw him with R-Truth. And that's when you know they have nothing. When the company has nothing for you, is when you get thrown in a throw together tag team. You get two single guys, put them together, and they go on their little run. Now, luckily for Miz and R-Truth, they did their own thing and they made it work. They made it entertaining, and they essentially made a good story out of just a throw together tag team. And they had their thing with Triple H, Punk, and who else? Rock and Cena. So they did pretty much better than most throw together tag teams do. And for example, who do you got? You got Big Show and Khali now. You had like Hardcore Holly and Cody Rhodes. Who else is just throw together? Kofi Kingston's the guy who always seems to get put in that unfortunate predicament when you got him and Punk were tag team at one time. I remember they won the titles. Him and Kofi Kingston and what's this guy's name? Evan Bourne. Just the most random singles guys paired together. And it just shows that tag team wrestling meant nothing, but for Miz and R-Truth, it may have not meant anything, but at least they were able to pull it off in some way to make it entertaining. And when they broke up, when R-Truth pretty much had his suspension and Miz turned on him, that's when I thought, like, okay, this is Miz's time again. He's gonna... And I was even planning on making a video like this, saying, like, I guarantee Miz will win the title soon. Because he took out R-Truth, he took out John Morrison, he took out Alex Riley, and he had that I want to say character, like he was being repackaged as just that little punk who's going to just beat the hell out of everyone and pretty much win at any cost. And I thought they could have done something with that, but it just seemed like it was a 3-week thing, and he just kind of fell off the face of the earth after that. And now you see him like here and there in a promo segment here, losing here, and WrestleMania 28 time comes around, and what is he doing? He was pretty much the last guy to really be booked in a match, and he did get the pin, but like at what cost? No one really cares about him now. And then Johnny Ace was telling him, I got big things for you, and now he's on Superstars. So you have a guy who went from here all the way. You've made it when you're made of any Superstars. That's like borderline opening Raw match and like jobber squash thing. And yeah, that's all. I just think it could be, I don't see why they would do this. It's not like a punishment. I think it must have been some kind of inside thing where I think Maurice has a lot to do with it, with her leaving and not re-signing. WWE has a tendency to just take their aggressions out on people who are involved with that person in that company, like Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. So I could possibly say all this is Maurice's fault, and good job, thanks for ruining your man's career for pretty much eternity. And that's about it. Yeah, I just think, I don't know. You got a guy who's WWE champion and now is main eventing Superstars 1 year later. Show something, because he's not like a guy who can be accused for steroid use. He is a known figure in the media at some extent with his MTV gig. He was doing publicity all the time for the WWE. He was a former champion. He won at Wrestlemania. So with him, I don't think he did anything wrong. I think it's a connection he has, like I said, to Maurice that kind of led to this. And that's what I think. I'll leave your guys' thoughts. I'm sure he's still awesome in your guys' mind, but you can't defend how much down the ladder he's fell in the past year. And it's kind of sad to see, although I'm not a big fan of The Miz, but like he is good on the mic. He does make up a big portion of what makes WWE WWE. Although there are a lot of heels there, I think that could be a reason he's just lost in the shuffle, because there's so many guys who have nothing to do, because there's so little faces and there's so many heels. But that's my opinion. So leave you guys thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.